St. Cloud, Minnesota.
What year?
1931.
1931. And how is it that you came to be in the Cherokee Strip?
Well, my dad died when I was 2 and my sister was 1 of tuberculosis at that time. And so she went ahead and worked, and we went to school naturally. And when it was all over, why, she married a man, Melvin Ferguson, that was from Winoka. And he was born and raised 6 miles north and a quarter west of Winoka. So we come to visit his dad and mother in 1946. As soon as the war was over and stuff, we came down. And they bought a business in Alva, and I finished high school there and naturally met my wife here in Winoka. And we got married, and then I went to the service. And I was in Korea, and when she had her first child, why, she had quite a bit of trouble, and they sent me back home. I didn't finish the complete tour, except at Fort Sill, down at Lawton. So that's the story of that. As far as how I got on the railroad, well, my father-in-law had worked for the railroad for 50 years. So I told him when that doctor bill come was $2,000, and I said, geez, I'll never pay for that. And so I asked him, is there a place on the railroad for a job? Well, we went down to there, and Sunny Beach was the clerk there, and walked in. Sam, that's my father-in-law, said to Sonny, I got a young man here that needs a job. And he says, Sam, I don't have a job. The only job I got is a fireman. And I pointed to him. I said, you got one. Because that's what I wanted to do all my life. And so that was a lucky part, because my grandfather was an engineer with the Great Northern. And I always admired him. And so this is what I wanted to do. And we fought it year after year, and I made a real nice living. It wasn't great, but it was a very good living. Okay, now
what was the best part?
Oh, the best part was the people you worked with. This whole town was built on the railroad, really and truly, because of their good water.